Hello and welcome back to my blog. On to part 13, the practice of autosuggestion by the method of Emile Coue, revised edition by C. Harry Brooks. Section 3, the practice of autosuggestion, chapter 9, part 2. How to deal with pain. It is no exaggeration to say that by this process, any pain can be conquered. It may be in extreme cases that you will have to return several times to the attack. This will generally occur when you have been foolish enough to supply the pain with a cause, a decayed tooth, a draft of cold air, etc., and so justify it to your reason and give it, so to speak, an intellectual sanction. Or it may be that it will cease only to return again, but do not be discouraged. Attack it firmly, and you are bound to succeed. The same procedure is equally effective with distressing states of mind, worry, fear, despondency. In such cases, the stroking movement of the hand should be applied to the forehead. Even in this exercise, no more effort should be used than is necessary. Simply repeat rapidly the word which informs you that the trouble is going, and let this, with the stroking movement of the hand, which, as it were, fixes the attention to that particular spot, be the sum and substance of your effort. With practice, it will become easier. You will drop into it, that is to say, the unconscious will perform the adaptations necessary to make it more effective. After a time, you should be able to obtain relief in 20 to 25 seconds. But the effect is still more far-reaching. You will be delivered from the fear of pain. Regarding yourself as its master, you will be able, with the mere threat of treatment, to prevent it from developing. You will hang up a card, "No admittance," on the doors of your conscious mind. It may be that the pain attacks you in the street or in a workshop, in some public place where the audible repetition of the phrase would attract attention. In that case, it is best to close the eyes for a moment and formulate this particular suggestion. I shall not add to this trouble by thinking about it. My mind will be occupied by other things, but on the first opportunity I shall make it pass away. Then, as soon as you can conveniently do so, make use of the phrase, "It's going." When you have become expert in the use of this form of suggestion, you will be able to exorcise the trouble by repeating the phrase mentally, at any rate, if the words are outlined with the lips and tongue. But the beginner should rely for a time entirely on audible treatment. By dropping it too soon, he will only court disappointment. It sometimes happens that a patient is so prostrated by pain or misery that he has not the energy to undertake even the repetition of the word "going." The pain thought so obsesses the mind that the state of painlessness seems too remote even to contemplate. Under these circumstances, it seems best to employ this strategy. Lie down on a bed, sofa, or armchair and relax both mind and body. Cease from all effort, which can only make things worse, and let the pain thought have its way. After a time, your energies will begin to collect themselves, your mind to reassert its control. Now, make a firm suggestion of success and apply the method. Get another person to help you, as Coue helps his patients, by performing the passes with the hand and repeating the phrase with you. By this means, you can make quite sure of success. This seemingly contradictory proceeding is analogous to that of the angler playing a fish. He waits till it has run its course before bringing his positive resources into play. Baldwin recommends an analogous proceeding as a weapon against insomnia. The patient, he says, should rapidly repeat the phrase, "I am going to sleep," letting his mind be swept away by a torrent of words. Once more, the objection arises that the phrase, "I am going to sleep," is not such as we can rapidly repeat. But even if we substitute for it some simple phrase which can be easily articulated, it is doubtful whether it will succeed in more than a small percentage of cases. Success is more likely to attend us if we avail ourselves of the method of reflective repetition mentioned in the last chapter. We should take up the position most favorable to slumber and then repeat slowly and contemplatively the word "sleep." The more impersonal our attitude towards the idea, the more rapidly it will be realized in our own slumbers. And that's where we stop for today. Make it a great day, and bye for now.